the Kenworth. Let me shut this motherfucker down. Show you what the fuck's going on around here. This is the big pile. It's 1 row, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 or 7 rows of cement ties that need to be crushed. First of all, let's just take a look at my truck here, man. Let's just take a look at this motherfucker. Kenworth. The number of it is K08 because it's a 2008. Got the pup trailer on the back of this bitch. It's got the pimpin' lights under the bottom. Shit glows up in the dark. Alright. Oh, the cement ties. Let me climb up here, maybe you can see a little better. Alright, we're on top of my log loader. You can see all the cement ties that he has here in the yard. This first row here, then you got about 6 or 7 rows behind it. This is the crusher. Throws it into that. I'll video it when it's running. And then it goes up this conveyor belt, pulls onto that conveyor belt, goes into this secondary crusher, crushes it even finer. And then the finished product goes up that conveyor belt and drops right there to a big pile where they take that shit with a loader. Here you got a guy bundling ties. They make the new ties on that one machine over there. And he stacks them in there. This is all his yard, the one building. You look really close, way over there, you see the Chrysler sitting there. Oh yeah. Okay. But he loads it with this machine. It's called a Fuchs. Like an excavator type of thing with a long reach. It's got a big fucking grapple bucket on it. And next to it's a magnet if he needs the magnet. And there, you know, that goes on the front of the bucket loader, pushes snow. It's one of those Snow Pros or whatever. And you want to push a lot of snow. In front of 3 containers. I don't know, he bought them, probably gonna paint them. I don't know what he's gonna do with them. Here's a dump truck that has a rotating base on it so you can tilt it, you know, turn it and dump it to the side. It's got high rail gear on it, which means you can go on the train tracks with this thing. You know, I bought that from Amtrak. You can see the paint's worn off a little bit. Then he's got a chipper. He's got a Brush Bandit model 250 something. But when he does yard work around here, he wants to chip some shit. Then he's got another dump truck with the high rail gear on it that has a rotating body to dump to the side. This one's a little rattier looking. And he's got containers. Those are the 20 yarders, the short ones. Those are the 30 yarders. He's got to have about a dozen more that are out on the job sites somewhere. And those are roll-off flatbeds right there with the front on it. Just little flatbeds for roll-off trucks. That's the pup trailer. It has a roll-off box on it. This is a walking floor trailer. I got the door ripped off. Just gotta fix that shit. That's the one crane that he has. He's got some other shit laying around here. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this trailer off. Drop this pup trailer off, man. Gotta disconnect all this stuff. All this shit. Airline. Airline. Electric. Disconnect that. Fucking chain off. I'm gonna do this bitch with one hand and hold the camera. It's a pain in the balls. Just to show you what it's all about. Man, motherfucker. I gotta use my other hand for that shit. Besides this fucking hooks, dude. Like, you think this thing is going anywhere? It ain't going nowhere, man. You gotta fucking just see that, man. I don't know if that came in or not. I'm gonna put this thing on here. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. And then you kind of just crank this bitch. It tightens up. Fucking thing needs a little oil over there. Let's do that. Nice stiff. Stiff as shit. Got some WD-40 on this bitch. Tighten it up. Let me show you. As you're tightening it, lifts up on that. Boom. Up. Now you're ready to get the fuck out of here. That's it. Large car. Mud flaps in the back. There's another look at the crusher from a distance. And those machines there puts the spikes into the new ties. There's another pup trailer. Goes on the back of the loaders. Couple of oddball bobcats that he just got sitting around here doing nothing. I just probably need to be fixed or some shit. Then he's got another piece of machinery from the railroad. Then he's got a fucking bucket loader. Caterpillar. That thing right there is an air compressor. It's got the big air guns, air tools to drive spikes in and screws and shit. And, you know, it's a giant air compressor. Portable. Not legal for the road, but he uses it in the yard. Right there is an older, it's a 95 Peterbilt log loader. there, he's got a little bucket truck. Let's take a little ride to the other side of the yard, shall we? What do you think? Shall we? Yeah, let's do it. That big building right there, it's a cover. It's a, you know, a fucking canopy, a giant canopy. Obviously, you can see the bucket loader inside that fucking thing. He had to have installed to put his wood ties there because so the creosote don't get all wet and run onto the ground. And slowly but surely, he's been putting cement all over the fucking place. You know, he's got that shit prepared, ready to have somebody come and pour cement. All that. He's got all this here, ready to come and pour cement. Without that big canopy, he wouldn't be able to handle the wood railroad ties. And we come around this way here. Another walking floor trailer. Those are all the flatbeds. That's a spray booth to paint. If he wants to paint something. Another yard horse. Another bobcat. Another fucking rock loader, a couple of tractors, roll-off truck, two more log loaders. Keeps all the scrap ties all bundled up underneath these canopies here. They're overflowing a little bit. And then you got all these pallets of plates that have to be delivered. Those are old plates. Davy Boy's Peterbilt. Got some fuel tanks. A couple fuel tanks here. Scale. Truck scale right there. Tractor. Here we have the 8,000 gallon fuel tank. Diesel. That there's a custom triaxle tractor. Custom painted. Got the big ass bumper on there. That's for hauling the crushers. Over there is where he keeps all the rail. So that big area behind the wall there too. And there he's got an excavator, another bobcat. Here comes Doug. That's the pickup truck his daddy gave him. Nice GMC. There's Doug. There's Senior, looking at his empire, walking around checking out his stuff. He's unloading some rail. These fucking yard guys bust their ass, man. And these are the train tracks that come into his yard. Saturday, done for the day. So let's just take a little cruise around the yard here. See what else he's got. Got that old school John Deere tractor that he refurbished, painted it. Just sits out front of the building as a little decoration. Let's take a little ride. What do you say? That blue water tank is his. There's the street sweeper. We got this fucking motorhome look like you cook meth in. It's time to cook. Driving around that fucking thing. And there's his crane. Then he's got a little backhoe thing behind there. He's got some shit. That building is the mechanics building. And there's a pile of plates that the Mexicans gotta palletize. Another log loader, a bunch of trailers, 2 yard horses. My truck in there, they're working on it. Outriggers it down. Hopefully it'll be fixed soon. A couple of grapples laying around. Oh yeah, it's got some stuff. Got some stuff, more trailers. These are all the tractors. That's the log loader I'm using now. All the plates that were palletized. Boy, these guys been working, man. Look at it. One by one, they put each fucking plate on these pallets. Got them all over here. Gee. Yep. There's a truck scale. There's Willie. Have a good weekend. And another walking forward trailer. There he is. There's Senior. Working with his, keeping an eye on his Mexicans.